Carmel Childs, and I am so excited for the Real Women of Philadelphia Season 2. And I've been a member of this awesome community since last September, and I don't think I've even scratched the surface of my cream cheese creativity yet. But I'm thrilled to share with you one of my very favorite appetizers today. And what that is my coconut shrimp poppers with chili mango cream. So let's get started, and I want to show you how to put together this easy, delicious cream. And all it is mango puree, and we're going to need a half a cup. And I find that one large mango just about does it. So let me show you the easiest way to get into a mango. You want to slice right through where the pit is in the center, so you're going to have a half on each side. But what you do, it's like an avocado. You take your knife and just go ahead and dice through the flesh without cutting all the way through. And make yourself some cubes, and you just go both directions. And then go ahead and pop that out. And to puree it, I'm going to put it in my little blender right here. But go ahead and just cut your cubes off right into the cup here. And you know, I discovered that a mango is perfectly ripe when it has a slight give. It doesn't matter the color of it, because notice the mango I have here is partially green and red, but that doesn't determine when it's ripe. So you want to just kind of push it and make sure that the flesh has a slight give, so it's pretty soft. And that's the key to this delicious dipping cream, is to have a good sweet mango. Because what it is, it's a combination of the mango puree and then the sweet Thai chili sauce. And you've probably seen this product before at your favorite Thai restaurant. And it's also at your local market in the ethnic aisle. But it has such a yummy tang to it, and it's sweet, and it has that hot kick that goes perfect with these sweet coconut shrimp. Okay, let's get the other half cubed into our container. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put in one pineapple ring, one canned pineapple ring. I noticed I only had tidbits, so I formed my own ring just to make sure I have the right amount. And then we're going to just blend this until it's good and smooth. Okay, that should do it. And then we need 4 ounces of whipped cream cheese. And because I buy my Philadelphia cream cheese by the caseload, I've gone ahead and just softened up a brick of cream cheese. And then I've whipped it with the blender here so it's nice and creamy and good to go. So we're going to pour in our puree right into the 4 ounces of whipped room temperature cream cheese. And then we're going to go ahead and mix it up. And I'm going to try not to splatter the whole kitchen here. Okay, this is kind of a small bowl, but they are my favorite. So pretty and green, I just had to use it. Now, depending on how much heat you like is going to determine how many tablespoons you want of this. So my husband and I tried 3 tablespoons, and we both thought that it could use 1 more. So we're going to go ahead and put in 4 tablespoons. Alright. I'm going to take this back to the blender and just get it thoroughly combined. Okay. And there you have it. That is it. So we're going to set this aside in the refrigerator to chill, and then I'm going to show you how we deep fry our shrimp. Okay, what we have here is our shrimp station, and I have 2 cups of medium shrimp. That's about 1.5 pounds, and they're cleaned and deveined, and then you want to pat them dry so that all of your coating will stick to it. And then what we're going to do is we have 1/2 cup of flour here, or maybe it's a 1/3 cup of flour, and 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. And then I'm just going to hit it with a couple of twists from my pepper grinder, because you want to get the season deep down on your shrimp. So it's all about the flavor as we assemble these shrimp together. And then for our egg wash, I have about 2 ounces of softened cream cheese here. And to add to that, we have 2 eggs. And this is kind of our cream cheese slurry, because when you are deep frying, you want everything to stick to the right elements. So the flour sticks to the shrimp, and then the egg wash sticks to the flour, and then the coconut crumb mixture is going to stick to the egg wash. So there's a science, and you have to get it in the right order. So we have our 2 eggs, and then I'm not quite sure the science behind this, but the zest of 1 lemon just totally brings out the flavor in these little shrimp. And along with that is the tanginess of the cream cheese. So, you know, if you're looking at a normal recipe for deep frying something, they just have you do an egg wash. But this is my little secret, and I think it makes a whole world of difference in these little shrimp. Okay, we're going to get this mixed up with the beater here just until it's all thoroughly combined. Okay, and the key to that is making sure that your cream cheese is totally softened to room temperature so that it blends well. And then all we have here is 1 cup of Japanese panko crumbs. And they are the perfect crumb for deep frying because they are already baked and they just give it the perfect airy crunch. And then 1 cup of sweetened flaked coconut. And go ahead and toss that to combine. Okay, let's get dipping. Take your little shrimpy by the tail, swish it around in your flour, and then shake off that excess right there. Dip it in your egg slurry, and then let that drip, and then hit it in your coconut mixture. And from here, you just set it carefully on your waiting plate. Now, I love shrimp, and I've been to my favorite seafood restaurant, and of course I had to order the coconut fried shrimp. And you know what? I was so not impressed. You're all anxious for your favorite dish, and then I took 1 bite, and it was just sweet, sweet, and more sweet. There was nothing exciting about them. You had the sweetness from your coconut, and then they had this beautiful dip, and it looked so good, but basically all it was pineapple and cream, and it tasted like you were dipping into just a really sweet pineapple cream pie. And that sounds great, I know, but not when you're eating it with something savory and you just need that kick. So that delicious dipping sauce with the chili in it is just going to blow your socks off. You're going to love it. I'm going to go ahead and finish dipping these, and then we'll take them over to the hot oil bath. Okay, to deep fry these little shrimpies, we have about 2 inches of hot oil here, and you want to bring it up to 350 degrees. And then just carefully pick them up by the little tails and set them in there. And I find that about 4 or 5 is just the right amount to keep your oil at the right temperature. So just set them in. And these don't take long to cook at all. Probably 1 to 1.5 minutes. And you just want to watch them and get up good and close here so you can see how beautifully they brown. And when you see them start to turn colors, you can actually kind of flip them if you'd like, or you can even just leave them and they're still going to get browned on both sides. So make sure you have a platter lined with your paper towels ready to go. And then that's it. They're golden brown. And while they are still hot from that oil, this is the perfect time to season them. So I like to hit them with a little bit of sea salt. So go ahead and just give them a shake while they're nice and hot. And that's it. So just continue to do that until you've breaded and deep fried all your shrimp. Now, how's that for a little bit of paradise here in the Rocky Mountains? We have the perfect combination of sweet, crunchy shrimp with the tangy, fruity flavors of the chili mango cream dip. And you are just going to love this. I want you to make yourself up a batch today. From my kitchen to yours, bon appetit.